guys, and welcome back to the White Tigers Rising here with the Truro City Football Club. We are here on the 28th of December, home against Wolves. As you can see, the month hasn't been horrid. Still, we're 23 games in, so we're halfway into the season now. 36 points, so we're still, or 34 points. We're still playing pretty well. 11th, so I'm happy with where we're sitting. We've got a decent gap, 12 points down to that fight. Defensively, you can see we are suffering. We are scoring goals, and that's awesome. We do need to figure out how to tighten things up at the back. So I'm not 100% sure what to do yet. I'm still working on figuring that out. So we'll see what happens as we get into the transfer window on that front. Squad overall, Parry's scoring him again, so he's up to 12 and 22. He is just the signing of the decade here. Will Russo is stepping up again. Hudson, Parry, and Parry, the assist magnets, and again Parry are doing it up again. Ethan Robson takes another injury; he's out 5 weeks on that. Schedule-wise, so. We went away to Birmingham and picked up another away point. 2-2 draw. We came back in that one, especially late. Really happy to pick up a point in there. We then came home to a tough Ipswich and managed to grind out a 0-0. Again, a really good result. We then went away to the Molineux to play Wolves the first time this month and managed to bang out our first away win in months since August. So a really nice 4-2 win. Will Russo with a great showing on that one. Unfortunately, we went back to our away form as we left and managed to get clobbered 3-1 by the McDons on that one. So we're back here home for a 3-game homestand. Starting with Wolves, we have Notts County in the third round of the FA Cup coming up next. And then Hull before we go back on the road against Fulham and we visit back into that alternating sequence. So team selection. Robson's injured, which means he's going back out. I want to fix this permanently because I keep forgetting to do that. I don't want them getting pulled out. Okay, that's fixed. Julian Chevalier decided he was going to retire in the middle of the month. He's struggling to play, having a hard time breaking into the squad, and sort of decided he had enough playing for us or playing in general, that he had sort of exceeded the level he could play at happily, so he is moving on. Okay. So let's fire the boys up. And we are off and running against Wolves. Oh, come on, dude. Let's be smarter than that. It'd be nice to do the double on these guys, especially since they are way down and they're 23rd in the league at the moment, so it would be really nice to do the double on them, take the maximum number of points out of wrangling with these these basement-dwelling teams, and kind of work our way into the more mid-table stuff. I'm a little nervous about next season to figure out how to. We've got a bunch of loanees in here, and we're kind of dependent on them. Have to see if we can figure out how to. Oh, whoa! Nice stop there. Got lucky. How to figure out how to stop gap that and hold on. Let's see if we can't figure out what's going on, since we're not doing anything here. It's okay position-wise. Let's see what's going on. We haven't completed any crosses. All down the right side. Okay. Okay. Let's turn off some of the. So we're going to try and exploit the right side and turn off some of the passing a little bit here, since that seems to be causing us a little bit of trouble. So see if we can't make a couple of little tweaks here and get ourselves back into the game, since we are struggling a bit here to get ourselves into the game, especially since we played so well on the road against Wolves. I mean, admittedly, this is not, we're a pretty transparent side to play against. Nice penalty. We are a very transparent side to play against. I don't shift that up very much here with Tro. We don't have a lot to, I mean, there's not a lot of reason to shift it around. Lynch gets a little lucky. Whew. Puts in his first goal for us. Not entirely sure why he's the guy taking it, but okay, we'll look at that. But one shot, one kill, as they say. Ooh, that was probably luckier than it ought to have been. But we'll take it. So we are up 1-0 on one shot on target through a penalty. Let's see if we can't. Hopefully we start getting in and be a little more. Again, one of the center backs has fallen off the rails. Damn it. We're not really getting involved anymore. Not much is happening. We're picking up cards. That's never a good sign. Oof. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, Nichols, can you get it across? Oh, just misses. But Simon Ray's there to finish the job. That was a nice one. We'll have to take this one out in the replay here. Okay, Nichols, yeah, that was just way too high. The opportunity was there, but oof, top corner, beautifully done. Beautifully done. 2 shots on target, 2 goals out of them. Okay, Willis is starting to wake up a little here. Yeah, I'm a little nervous at how this next off season is going to work with there's just so much to, if I can't get these guys back on loan, there's just so much work we're going to have to do. Don't get complacent. It's going well, but don't screw it up, because we have a horrible habit of screwing it up. Dangerous spot, though. Well, I guess they decided not. Hey! There we go. Tyus Browning. Nicely done. Very unexpected. I'll take it. 3 is beautiful. In the face of like 4 guys, he managed to sneak that in. Okay. They are crawling into their shell. As we can see, they've gone from fairly attacking to a very defensive 4-1-4-1. So, Connor McGrandles. I'm okay with this. I think we're in good shape. This is. Try and get Francis reconditioned back in here. I think, generally speaking, he's the better of the false 9 supports that give us this sort of 4-4-2, 4-4-1-1 type look, but trying to get him back into shape from being injured. Russo's certainly been in a much better backup than I would have credited him for at the beginning of the season. As a matter of fact, I was pretty sure we were hosed, but Perry has been an enlightened find. My scouts definitely pulled that action off, but he was an enlightened find from West Ham, which I'm sure they're pissed about because he certainly put in a hell of a championship performance. Although my guess is their goal is to use him when they bump back up to the Premier League. Hopefully we can find our way to the Premier League. If I could bring him in full time, that would be beautiful, but I'm not sure I can afford him at this stage. I'd have to eat my entire transfer budget for a year. Simon Ray's going off. Shit. Yeah. Oh, straight red card. Oh, no, sorry. Okay. Well, let's shut it down. I mean, we're up 3-0. We got 15 minutes against a side we're clearly better than. So, with 9 men, let's shut it down. We haven't been stellar on the day by any stretch of the imagination, but it's a performance where we're getting the job done, and that's all we really want. That is all I really want, is to get this job done. That's right. Get it out of there. Just get it out. Okay, let's slow it down. Put it out of bounds. Let's buy a bucket here. Slow things down. They're not really pressing us back either here, so this is probably one of the more awful games to watch, but nobody's really pushing anybody particularly hard here. But that's okay. I want to just seal the deal here with 10 men and assumed would give up a goal. Let's hope it's no more than a consolation goal. I would not like to see a 3-goal sputter here. And oh, come on, dude, right at you. I'd hate to see a 3-goal sputter here in 3 minutes. Come on, blow the whistle, call it a game. Okay, this one's over. Come on, get it out. There you go, guys. Brooklyn Park. We do the double over the Wolverhampton Wanderers. Happy with that one. We are 9th in the table. Overall, a very, very pleasing season. Oops. We got whacked. Yeah, we got whacked a little bit here for being aggressive. Okay. So, we closed the first half of the season 9th in the table in the championship here. So we've got FA Cup 3rd round against Notts County, a definite winnable game there. Hull at home, Fulham, and we will be back for at home against Middlesbrough. And it should be a tough game. I think we could do it in there. So until next time, until next time, guys, please leave a like on the video if you like what's going on. Do leave me a comment if you got any thoughts. And I will see you guys at home at Brooklyn Park to face Middlesbrough at the end of January. So until then, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye now.